Hello, and welcome to another book review, and this time it's going to be on I guess kids series, Emily Windsnap Series, and it involves it's by Liz Kessler, and I've read the entire series on my Kindle, so I'm not really going to be able to show you any cover, sorry. And Liz Kessler and someone else, I guess the person that does the illustrations in it, sorry, I don't know the name of that. Well, Sarah Gibb. Okay. So, the series has 5 books in it. The Teller, Emily Windsnap, and The Monster from the Deepest, Book 2. Book 3 is Emily Windsnap, and The Castle in the Mist. Book 4 is Emily Windsnap, and The Siren's Secret. And then Book 5 is Emily Windsnap and Legend of the Midnight Sun. I don't know if this is the end of the series or if they continue it, but as of right now, it doesn't seem like they're continuing it. So here's a brief cover of the first book, if you can see here. Probably can't see. But anyway, so Emily Windsnap is a series about this 12-year-old girl who lives on a boat with her mom, and her mom is like scared of water, but Emily wants to take swimming lessons and everything. And then when she actually gets into the water, she finds out that she is a mermaid. So this was one of the first books I read when I started reading back in 2010, I think, or maybe it was early 2011. But yeah, but I only read the first book, and so earlier in during the second half of 2013, I've reread the first book and read through the rest of the series. I have quite a few series of that to do, to reread the first book and then go through the rest of the series, because I only started the first book of the last series. But yeah, so she meets up with another mermaid, a full mermaid who can only go in the water, called Shona, and they quickly become best friends and everything when she goes out into the ocean and meets Shona, and Shona shows Emily like the underwater world and everything. And Emily is curious about how this happened, of course, and so she eventually figures out that her father. This is kind of spoilish for the first book, but not the entire series, so I want to talk a bit more about it. Her father is, of course, a merman, and her mother was human, but there's something that made her mother forget about all the stuff, which is why her mother's scared for Emily to go in the water and be exposed, but doesn't know why she's scared of Emily to go in the water, even though they live on a boat. So, it's a pretty interesting series. I was into it, but not like into it, which is usually the case for a kids series. But I do enjoy them. I do enjoy reading them, usually when I want to read something, but not really be into it, which is what I do for this, or for most of all Stein's books, or the Spooksville series I'm currently reading. And it's a great series. One thing, I mean, I know it's a kids series and everything, but one thing I really didn't like was you eventually meet the ruler of the Moor people, which is Neptune, and he's pretty much always angry, and he sent her father to prison just because her father was in love with her mother, and he is just like, he kind of like, the book takes it to where he kind of turns somewhat good towards the end of the series, but at the same time, if this was like a young adult novel or something, he would be the main villain of the series, and I would be rooting for him to die. I did not like him at all. He was basically the villain of the entire series. Every problem always connected to him throughout the entire series. And like in the books, Emily being happy with her family depends entirely on his mood, and and they don't really do anything about it. She never fights back to him, and I know it's a kids series and everything, but that just did not sit right with me throughout the entire series. Whole 5 butts. It was the same thing, like an abusive relationship. It was really just weird, and yeah, I didn't like that at all. But Emily is a great character. Shona's a great character, and it's a great. Uh, I mean, it's a pretty good world setting, and I quite like the series. Uh, I wouldn't rate it in like my top series or anything, but I quite liked it, and I would be giving it a 7 out of 10. So, so this is my review of the Emily Windsnap series. Check back more for more reviews and stuff. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Thanks for watching this video, and if you like this video, please subscribe. Check out the link in the description for all of my book reviews. Until next time, wahoo!